Did you know that black people may possess a unique genetic resilience that allows them to fight some of the most deadly diseases on the planet? What if we told you that certain genes inherent to black populations provide enhanced protection against ailments such as HIV, Alzheimer's disease, skin cancer, and even help slow down the aging process? These attributes are not just theoretical but are grounded in the scientific reality of black DNA. This DNA offers profound resilience, allowing people of African descent to combat diseases in ways that many other populations cannot. But why have we never heard about this? The truth is that revealing these genetic advantages would undermine a large part of the pharmaceutical and medical industries, which profit from chronic illness and treatments. Despite this, the scientific community continues to discover more about how black genes work to fight disease and enhance resilience. In this video, we will explore the powerful genetic attributes of black people, the diseases they help combat, and how these unique genes function to prolong life and improve health outcomes. Stay tuned to uncover the secrets that black DNA holds and why they remain hidden from the mainstream narrative. Melanin and sun protection. Skin cancer is one of the most prevalent forms of cancer worldwide. But studies have shown that people of African descent experience significantly lower rates of skin cancer compared to lighter-skinned populations. This is due to the higher levels of melanin in their skin, a pigment that not only determines skin color but also provides several health benefits, most notably UV protection. Melanin absorbs and disperses ultraviolet, UV radiation, which can damage skin cells and lead to skin cancer. In fact, the higher melanin concentration in black skin creates a natural barrier against UV-induced DNA damage, lowering the likelihood of developing melanoma. Additionally, melanin protects against the signs of aging caused by sun exposure, making black individuals less likely to develop wrinkles, sunspots, and other signs of premature aging. Scientific Insights research has shown that darker skin is biologically designed to defend against long-term UV damage. As a result, black people have a natural defense mechanism that shields them from skin damage, making them less susceptible to the harmful effects of the sun. This genetic trait plays a crucial role in reducing the risk of skin cancer and slowing the aging process. But what if the same trait could offer protection against other deadly diseases? Let's find out. The unique nature of HIV-2, a form of the HIV virus primarily found in West Africa, has been a topic of intense scientific study due to its slower progression compared to HIV-1, which is more common worldwide. Although HIV-2 still leads to AIDS, the disease progresses at a significantly slower rate, and individuals with HIV-2 are less likely to transmit the virus to others. The reason for this phenomenon lies in the unique genetic makeup of West African populations. Over generations, natural selection may have favored individuals with genetic traits that allowed them to better manage the virus. While there is no full immunity to HIV-2, certain genetic factors appear to offer a degree of resistance. Genetic resistance in West Africans. The slower progression of HIV-2 in West African populations is thought to be a result of prolonged exposure to the virus and the adaptive response of the immune system. This genetic adaptation may have developed as a survival mechanism, allowing these populations to better control the virus and reduce its transmission. In essence, black people in these regions have developed a unique genetic resistance to HIV-2, a survival trait that benefits their overall health and longevity. Mitochondria, the powerhouses of cells. Mitochondria are the energy centers of our cells, playing an essential role in overall health, disease susceptibility, and the aging process. The TRAP1 gene, which influences mitochondrial function, has been found to vary significantly among different populations. In people of African descent, certain variations of this gene appear to enhance mitochondrial efficiency, which helps cells produce energy more effectively. This genetic variation may offer protection against age-related conditions, metabolic disorders, and even cancer. It also helps explain why some studies suggest that individuals of African descent are less likely to develop chronic diseases associated with aging, such as heart disease or diabetes. Understanding TRAP1 and aging. As we age, the efficiency of our mitochondria naturally declines, leading to various health problems. However, the TRAP1 gene variations in black populations help combat this decline, ensuring that their cells continue to function optimally for a longer period. This ability to maintain mitochondrial function over time may explain why black people often appear to age more slowly than other populations. Genetics and Alzheimer's disease. The APOE gene, particularly the E4 variant, has been closely linked to an increased risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. This variant is commonly found in populations worldwide, but research has shown that African Americans with the APOE4 allele seem to have a lower risk of developing Alzheimer's compared to their white counterparts who carry the same gene. This paradoxical finding has led scientists to investigate potential genetic modifiers unique to African American populations that may offset the risks typically associated with the APOE4 variant. These genetic factors may help reduce the likelihood of developing Alzheimer's and other age-related cognitive conditions. Why is this important? Understanding why black individuals are less affected by Alzheimer's, despite carrying the same genetic risk factors, could open the door to new treatments and interventions for the disease. It also highlights the importance of genetic diversity in understanding disease susceptibility and resistance. The role of KIR genes in immunity. Killer immunoglobulin-like receptors. KIR genes play a crucial role in regulating the activity of natural killer cells, which are essential for defending the body against infections and tumors. Studies have shown that African populations exhibit a greater diversity of KIR gene profiles compared to other populations, which enhances their ability to fight a wide range of infections. This genetic diversity may provide black people with an advantage when it comes to fighting off infections and diseases, including HIV. Certain combinations of KIR genes, along with specific HLA molecules, are linked to slower progression from HIV infection to AIDS, meaning that black people may have a natural ability to control the virus more effectively than other groups. Scientific exploration. The broad immune responses seen in African populations may give them an edge in combating various pathogens. This genetic advantage could be the result of evolutionary pressures faced by these populations, making them better equipped to deal with the challenges of infectious diseases. The global challenge of tuberculosis, TB, is a deadly infectious disease that has been a global health challenge for centuries. However, certain genetic studies suggest that African populations may have developed a higher level of natural resistance to TB. This resistance is believed to be the result of prolonged exposure to Mycobacterium tuberculosis, the bacteria that causes TB. Over time, natural selection may have favored black individuals with genetic traits that strengthen immune responses to TB, giving them better protection against the disease. This genetic resistance has been passed down through generations, providing black populations with a natural defense against tuberculosis. How HLA genes contribute to TB resistance variations in human leukocyte antigen, HLA genes, which help regulate immune system responses, may also contribute to this resistance. Certain HLA variants have been shown to enhance immune responses to TB bacteria, reducing the chances of developing active tuberculosis after exposure. The genetics behind cystic fibrosis. Cystic fibrosis, CF, is a genetic disorder that affects the lungs and digestive system, caused by mutations in the CFTR gene. This mutation leads to the production of thick, sticky mucus that can block airways and cause digestive problems. However, CF is much less common in people of African descent than in those of European descent. The most common CF-causing mutation, delta F508, is rare among African populations, which helps explain the lower incidence of the disease. This genetic difference may stem from distinct evolutionary pressures in Africa, where diseases like malaria posed a bigger threat. Evolutionary pressures and CF. The absence of the CF mutation in African populations may be a result of evolutionary pressures that favored other genetic adaptations. In Europe, the CF mutation may have provided protection against respiratory infections, particularly in colder climates, explaining why it persisted in that population. The genetic basis of cancer resistance research has shown that people of African descent experience lower rates of certain cancers, particularly skin cancer and testicular cancer, compared to European populations. This reduced incidence is largely attributed to genetic factors such as higher melanin levels, which provide protection against the harmful effects of UV radiation. In addition to skin cancer, testicular cancer is also less common among Black individuals. While the exact reasons for this are not entirely clear, genetic factors are believed to play a significant role in lowering the risk of these cancers. Understanding cancer resistance. By studying the genetic factors that contribute to cancer resistance in Black populations, scientists may be able to develop new strategies for preventing and treating cancer in other populations. This research could lead to breakthroughs in cancer treatment and improve health outcomes for people worldwide. The unique genetic traits of Black populations are a powerful example of the ways in which humans adapt to their environments over generations. From protecting against deadly diseases like HIV and TB to reducing the risk of cancers and Alzheimer's, Black DNA offers a remarkable blueprint for resilience. Despite centuries of historical adversity, these genetic advantages remain largely hidden from public view, with the mainstream medical and pharmaceutical industries often overlooking or underreporting their significance. By understanding and unlocking the secrets of Black genes, we can not only appreciate the incredible strength and resilience of Black people, but also pave the way for medical advancements that could benefit everyone.